Hi, Bag Family.
Hey, Bag Family. Hoping everybody's having a magnificent evening. We're out here at Black Acres of the Gambia, and we decided to make a video celebrating our first year living off grid in Africa, the Gambia and stuff. So,
Yes, we are celebrating.
Right. Sound like something you're interested in? Hang around and watch.
Somebody's getting it, somebody's getting my love. Somebody's getting it, somebody got it. Somebody got
Family, the Bag family living off grid in the Africa of the West Africa, the Gambia, has been nothing short of amazing and adventurous. And you want to know how we did it, guys? For those of you that might not be familiar with our story, the way we got to live off grid was when we first came to the Gambia back in 2016. We first came to Gambia in 2016. We rented an apartment, or home, I should say.
And Rick was very excited.
Yeah, it was pretty dilapidated and stuff. But we negotiated 3 months rent-free, and we would do the repairs, and then we would pay 3 months rent. So that got us through for about 6 months, and then we parlayed that into the next compound. It was dilapidated again too. We negotiated 6 months rent-free in return for renovating the place. So that took us about a year, and then finally we moved to the third compound, and all the negotiation was over pretty much, but we stayed there for about what?
Five and a half years.
5.5 years. And then finally we moved to Black Acres of the Gambia
Yes.
last May. So May 2023 to May
This year.
2024 has been 1 year out here at Black Acres of the Gambia.
And it's been amazing.
And it's
guys.
been amazing, guys.
Amazing. I'm going to say you can laugh, cry. I mean, oh my God, it's just been beautiful.
Exactly. Now, living off grid, we're completely solarized, guys. So you know that means no rent. Now, I know a lot of y'all are still paying rent, you know, in the illusion, and it continues to go up.
So you're going to rub it in?
Yeah, and it still goes up. The rent goes up, guys. You know what I'm saying? There's a way to counteract that. You know, hopefully you'll get it from this video. No mortgage that we pay. And you know,
No electricity.
no electricity.
No water.
No water bill.
I mean, nothing. Just not even that much food.
Right. And those of y'all that are still at the mercy of the utility companies, in the illusion, whether you're renting or have your own place, you're still at the mercy of the utility companies that want to increase the utilities, water, electricity, so on and so forth. And there's a way of dealing with that, and you'll find that out in this video and stuff, okay?
It is.
And we don't pay any water because we do borehole. You know what I'm
We
saying?
even have wells. How many wells do we have?
I think we got
Three.
three or four.
Three. Somewhere around.
Yeah. And so anyway, guys, not only do you have to deal with the taxation and the insurance and the utilities companies, there's a fourth element of that, guys. It's called HOA. That ain't homeowners association and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are the people that want to make your life miserable by telling you how you need to live
In your own home.
in your own home, guys, that you pay the bills for. You know what I'm saying? Those ever increasing bills. So you got to deal with the homeowners association and stuff, and that should be a no-go. But anyway, you know, that mortgage for 30 to 40 years, you know what I'm saying? There's a way to deal with that too. Hopefully you'll get that in this video and stuff, okay?
I remember when we first purchased our home in America, I always like, wow, that's gonna be beautiful. In 30 years, we'll have it paid off.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, right.
Yeah, 20 years later, we were still pretty much where we were when we first got started.
Exactly.
But there's a way to deal with that, you know.
Headache.
Now, guys, what we learned in living out here at Black Acres of the Gambia for the last year has been full of surprises. Now, every rainy season, because you know June starts rainy season, and every rainy season we find new crops out here that are growing, like bush okra, bush dates. We're finding all kind of miraculous things out here growing.
Cucumber, the African cucumber.
Yeah, African cucumber. We're finding all kind of stuff out here on the land.
That are growing. Yeah.
Right. And listen now, it's the only thing you can hear now is just fan.
No children. Well, the dogs normally out.
Barking and patrolling and stuff.
But some of them we have to put up because they want to be bad. So we have to put some of them up at night. And then we have I don't hear any kids because we don't have babies anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even hear really much of nothing but animals and, birds, not birds, or what you call them, bugs, insects, that's about it.
Now, guys,
Crickets.
Crickets. Now, even though we've moved to the land, guys, we're still not there yet. We're still not totally self-sufficient. Some things that we want to work on now, since we have been staying in the land for the last year, and we're still settling into the house. It's applied here.
And those of you who are on our Patreon would know, if you go to the videos on our Patreon, you'll know exactly what we're working on right now.
Yeah.
You see, in the last video, you saw that we was putting down the gravel for them to do the roads. Now, last year when we were here during rainy season, we got in and out all the way through, from the time rainy season started until the end with the car.
Right.
And it was, even though we didn't have our car, but there was enough taxis coming in, and not trucks because they couldn't come in. But now that we're having the gravel put down, it'll be better.
Exactly.
We're gonna actually do inside the gate and outside the gate. We do as much as we can to help everybody else.
Right. And guys, that now again that we're living out here on the land, we want to push for 100% self-sufficiency. And the next avenue, like Sweet Juicy Mama said, we had some hiccups in the game plans. So, the minute that you allocate some funds or budget some funds to go toward this particular project, something comes in and just swoops it up. And we're just fortunate enough to be in a position to be able to roll with the punches and stuff.
It's okay. At least it's not going for the electric and the other bills. So
yeah, exactly right. Because, we saved a tremendous amount of money from not being in the grid. You know what I'm saying? And not being subject to the whims of the landlord to increase the rent and stuff like that. So there's a tremendous amount of money that was saved.
Especially on your food as well. By us having the garden, we actually get certain things out of the garden.
The freezers of food.
And we make it and we put it in the freezers.
Right.
We had to end up buying another freezer. So
right, we got 2 freezers and 2 refrigerators.
And it's not much meat either. It's maybe just some chicken. That's it. We don't buy. We buy if we choose to want to eat it, but we hadn't put any in the freezer like beef or anything like that. But it's mainly just chicken wings and leg quarters.
Right.
And mostly vegetables.
Right. Now, in our stride to reach total self-sufficiency, guys, we realized that we have to add livestock onto the land. But again, we did want to add livestock this year, but again, we had some mishaps. We had to do some renovations or some repairs in the house. And you can go on Patreon to see what type of repairs we're talking about.
Right.
We had to do some repairs to the house.
And we put the irrigation system in.
That was costly, and we bought some additional storage.
Exactly. We thought that was more important right now for the livestock. We're getting there. It takes time, We understand it's set up the same way it would be in America. It would be very easy to certain things. Here in the Gambia, it's not as easy. But hey, we're willing to wait.
That's
Work
right.
on it. We don't have nowhere else to go. But
right. And guys,
we're not in a hurry.
Right. And again, we're striving to be 100% self-sufficiency, or self-sufficient, I should say. and we're looking at the retirement too. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't want to necessarily be locked down and have to do stuff continuously on a daily basis. We like to have the opportunity to travel the African continent or wherever you got melanated people on the planet.
So many who
You know what
wanted
I'm
us to come and visit them.
Exactly.
And we
On the
are-
continent, yeah,
We already, yes.
we've got plenty of invitations to say, when you guys free yourself up and come and start
They wanna
traveling,
host us.
please come and visit us and such and such, and we'll cook this for you and that and stuff. So we look forward to
And we thank you for
meeting
the
them.
invite. We
Yep,
will be
exactly
there.
right. And also, guys, in addition to striving for self-sufficiency and also taking care of us in our retirement, we want to be in a position to help the diaspora that are coming over after us, or even the ones that are already here and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody can use some help or assistance from time to time, and we're no different. So
Exactly.
we want to be able to be in a position to help the diaspora that's coming over, because a lot of people are asking us, you know, hey, we're coming over here, I need a place to stay. Or people that are already here that don't want to pay the increase in rent are saying, I'm looking for a place to stay. Do you guys know any place? And we're reluctant to say, you know, we really don't know anybody, because the people that we did deal with in the past turned out to be fraudulent.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? As far as Airbnbs and things of that sort and stuff. So we want to be in a position to have something out here at Black Acres of the Gambia where we can fulfill that need and stuff.
And
So,
understand people are still coming. They're actually buying, saying. I mean, it's so many have come to the Gambia. There's a lot that's not wanting to be on camera yet,
Right.
but they have been still buying land and coming out, guys.
right. And again, guys, excluding the people that we have working for us and the new projects that we got going on, we're saving a tremendous amount of resources and stuff, converting from gasoline generators to solar panel. So the monthly expenditures are going down, but again, that's being plowed right back into the land to develop the things that I just mentioned earlier and stuff. So
To get it exactly the way we want it to be.
right. And some of our short-term goals, guys, are livestock. What we like to have is some chicken, cows, goats, and etc. After we better manage our dogs, because
They bad.
Yeah, we got a lot of land out here and a lot of grass to feed the livestock, but we don't want the dogs trying to kill them or harass them. So those of y'all that took glances at the house know that we put a fence around the house. You know what I'm saying? And what we want to do is be able to lock
The aggressive ones.
yeah, the aggressive ones inside so they don't kill the livestock. Provided we can keep the livestock from messing with the garden and stuff. So that's one of the short-term goals that we're looking to do and stuff, all right? We're concerned, again, that the dogs will kill the livestock, because a lot of people keep asking us, why y'all don't have cows and y'all don't have goats and chickens and things
We're
like that.
getting
We got
there.
dogs.
Takes time. We're getting there. Don't worry.
Right. Some midterm goals, now that we're out at the land, guys, is we'd like to have some rental properties and we'd like to have some restaurants. So people that are renting property out here from us would have access to a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Fresh produce, fruits, and meats and stuff, you know.
Right.
That'll be available out here. So it sickens us not to be able to house people out here, you know, because like Sweet Juicy Mama said, there's so many people coming, wanting to stay out here, and we're having to turn them away and say, hey, we're not set up for that yet. Or people are asking us, do we know of any place that he can stay? We're
You know,
saying,
we had a lot of
necessarily no.
setbacks, which is, you know, took place with us that prevented us from going further to doing that. You know, you didn't get that. You thought you would get the help that you needed when we first started building, and once we got here, but you know, things changed, and we're not mad. Like I said, all you have to do is just move over to the side and keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
And again, we will get there.
Yeah, exactly right.
And
Exactly right.
we're not going to get there because of someone said, hurry up.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get there on our terms when we know what we're doing,
That's right.
because it takes time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're dealing here in the Gambia. A lot of things have changed here in the Gambia, and it's changed for the better as well. You know, maybe not to some, but to us, we think it's better,
Right.
and we will get there.
Right. Now, most people in the illusion wake up hating that they got to go to a job, hating that they got to get in that traffic, hating the pay that they're receiving, and hating the people that they work with and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so that's too much hate. That's why a lot of us have heart problems or mental conditions, because we're in a hateful environment. But once you get to the continent or wherever you decide that you might want to go to,
Whether it be
You know what I'm saying?
Thailand, whatever.
yeah,
Once you relax that brains,
yeah. So
things start to change for you.
exactly right. So in contrast to that hateful life that most of us are living in the illusion, guys, when we wake up over here and stuff, we decide to do what we want to do. If we don't want to work that day, we can just cancel work. You know what I'm saying?
Like I did today.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the benefit of getting out of the illusion.
It is.
And staying on your own little piece of land, your little heaven on earth.
That's right. Because I think I actually got up a little early this morning. And when I went up there to do my thing, I did, Today was the day for the pay the people. Pay the people. But I got sleep in the VIP, guys. I don't know, it hit me just like that. I had to leave and come out and come in the house and lay down.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, because
Yes.
you can do that and stuff,
Yes.
But in contrast to the hateful life that I just mentioned, guys, we
Sometimes you can't do it.
we don't wake up to a hateful life. You know what I'm saying? We wake up saying, "What opportunity is going to await us today?" You know what I'm saying? What adventures are going to happen today? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And we get people coming in, bringing us stuff, fruits and vegetables, and sharing their radiance with us and
Yes.
stuff. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
It's so beautiful to sometimes to just sit there and just relax and hear others tell us what's going on in their lives.
Exactly
versus
right.
us, we're
Exactly right.
always out there sharing ours. It's beautiful, and it's not necessarily just the diaspora. It's some Gambians as well.
Exactly.
People
from the UK, people from Canada, people from Jamaica, Haiti, all that and stuff. So, we feel fortunate to have a tight knit of friends that we can mingle, with on a regular basis and stuff. Matter of fact, we got something going on
Tomorrow, guys, you have been seeing the advertise on the channel of Mega Legends Cigar Club will be the grand opening. Well, not the grand opening, but it will be an opening tomorrow that we will have. If you're all here, if anybody here in the Gambia is here, check them out. It'll be the opening starts at they have the dinner lighting and jazz. We will actually have Ray Charles' daughter will be there, guys.
That's right.
So we will be there in Fajar, I think, at 6 o'clock. The opening at Butcher's.
Right. I mean,
But
we're gonna run a advertisement on
just
this
check
video.
out this video. With this video, you'll see the advertisement of what's going on tomorrow, and it's going to be from the 11th through the 19th. And we unfortunately we won't be attending all of it, but we will be there with her, their first opening for them tomorrow to support. So again, like I say, it starts at 6, and then it'll go to the Dream Park where they actually opening of the Mega Legends Cigar Club at 7 tomorrow. So
now, guys, we're not saying that we're living in a perfect scenario or a perfect world over here. We don't think that exists in the world. But this is close to it.
Yes, if you
In
want the
comparison,
perfect, you
yeah.
can get it.
Yeah, in comparison to the
Yes.
illusion, you know what I'm saying? This is pretty darn close and stuff.
Yep.
So
What you make of it is yours.
right, we wake up with the freedom to do what we want to do. That's the main thing right there, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Just keep the negative clear. That's all. That's all you have to do. Keep it. Just move it over.
Right.
Don't even whatever negative come to you, act like you didn't see it.
Right.
It doesn't exist.
Right. And soon, guys, we'll have the freedom and the finances to travel anywhere on the continent or the world that we desire. And I'd say that is forthcoming real soon. So we don't want people to be dismayed saying, hey, you know, we coming to the Gambia and we want to meet y'all. And we like, man, you know, we're in Uganda. We're in Uganda. You know what I'm saying? Or we in Ghana or someplace like that. So keep
It's
that
time,
in mind, guys.
you know.
Keep that in mind, guys. Since we've been to the land out here for the last year, things have accelerated. You know what I'm saying? And just like we kept saying, staying in that last compound for 5.5 years, man, we can't wait to get to the land.
That's right.
We want to do this and we want to do that. And now that we're finally to the land, we're starting to do that. You know what I'm saying? Accelerate that process.
We've always
of the things we
said
wanted to do.
right before we weren't going to even move that month either. We was like, should we do another extension?
Yeah, we were about to do another extension.
And then I was like, I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I am so glad we made that decision to get out when we did.
Yes,
you know?
that's right, guys.
It was time.
It was
just time,
time.
whether the house was finished or not.
That's right.
It was
And-
time to get out.
And that's key what Sweet Juice Mama said now. We did a video previously about our building process of this house right here. And it's okay to move in the house if it's not completely
Yes.
done. You can get it done while you're residing in it and stuff, you know. In fact, we've seen a lot of Gambians do that. You know,
One in Gambia told us.
Yeah.
She suggested that.
Yeah.
Yes.
the house wasn't painted outside, it wasn't plastered. I mean, a lot of stuff wasn't done. I was like, why are you moving to that? She said, we just want to get in here, we'll do all that
Later.
later. And so that changed my mindset because I was thinking, have the house finished before we move in.
They didn't want to pay any more rent. She
Yeah.
said she was just
Yeah.
tired of paying all that money out.
Yeah, exactly right.
And that's what we were doing. It wasn't a lot considering what we used to pay in America, but it's a lot when you're in an environment where you're not used to with no convenience. The convenience is not here
That's right.
like it is set up in America
Mm-hmm.
in the illusion. You
That's
know?
right.
But you know, you can make it though.
Yeah, you can.
can make it.
You can. And so, anyway, guys, this is only our first year out at the land. I can't wait to give you an update at year 2. You know what I'm saying? We will really be rolling by then, have the livestock in place, and maybe even some apartments built out here.
And it's beautiful during the rainy season.
Yeah.
Being out here, it's so quiet. We was just telling Omar. He always told us when you get out here, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, it's
You're just
peaceful.
missing it. You gotta hurry up and get out here. And we just was talking about it
That
yesterday.
is true.
And you told him, remember when you told me that? He said, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
He said, you was exactly right.
That's absolutely
And he
right.
was. The rain. It's just so beautiful, guys. When you hear it, but it makes you sleep a lot.
And you got a village of friends.
Yes.
Versus the urban area, everybody's so distant.
Right.
But in the rural areas, you know, I could just walk up a couple of houses, and we got some people from the diaspora there. We got some continentals here. We got people from different places.
Cross in the village on another
Yeah.
subdivision, or
Yeah,
if you want
exactly.
to call it a subdivision.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of diaspora out here in C4.
Yes, it
And
is.
so,
It
you know what I'm
is.
saying?
And it's beautiful to be able to be around a lot of mix. The diasporas, the Gambians. You got other people that's from different countries here too.
Right.
UK. It's a lot here in the village,
It
guys.
is,
It
it
is
is.
beautiful though.
Yes. All right.
Wonderful thing, and I am so thankful for Mr. Rick.
I'm
for
so
getting-
thankful for you, Sweet Juice
getting us,
Mama.
getting us here in the Gambia. I was just speaking with Ricky the other day, and then she put up a picture or something that she's looking out at her. She's at her apartment, but she's looking out, and she's like, "Wow, this is beautiful." I said, "I know when we first got here, it was hard because she was just follow us. When we first moved into Gambia, Ricky would not go outside. She just would go to school, come back, and follow us everywhere we went. And she was so sad that, you know, we had moved to the Gambia and she didn't have friends, and she was just in her second year of high school. But I told her, I said, aren't you glad that we didn't give up or we didn't go back? Because when we got here, she was like, Mom, do you really want to be here? And now that we've been here, I said, are you ready to go back? Are you glad that we're here now? She said, I wouldn't change it for the world.
That's right.
She really loved this place, guys.
All right.
Yes. But thank you guys for everything, for all the love and support you have been giving us. And just be patient with us. You're going to see a lot of changes with us.
That's
I
right.
know we've been taking long, but hey, this is the Gambia. That's what one sister told me. A Gambian sister, it's the Gambia. Take your
That's
time.
right.
You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you got to take your time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, be with us. We're here, and we're going to show you a lot more of what the development we're going to put here on the land.
All right, guys. So if you got anything else, sweet mama?
No, sweet daddy.
All right. Well, if you like the video, guys, give us a thumbs up. Share the video with a friend. Subscribe. Hit the bell notification. Consider becoming a member of our Patreon family to see exclusive content.
And if
you threw
you're
your hand up, so go ahead.
there, I was going to say, you know, a lot of them have said they weren't getting any notifications. You got to keep checking to see, if you're still subscribed. Sometimes they take you off. Sometimes they're not even putting our videos up. Just keep looking. We're there, guys. We're
That
putting
is
them out
true.
there saying they weren't getting our videos.
That is true, sweet mama. That
But
is
just
true.
keep checking to see if you're still subscribed, guys.
All right. You know how we end our videos, guys.
Love,
peace, soul.
Don't forget now, guys, we got the Mega Legends Cigar Club opening tomorrow.
See you there.
Bye-bye.